Hi, YouTube family. Today I want to talk to you about, oh my gosh, anger. Being angry at the narcissist. And I've read some comments where I actually have been a little bit afraid for the narcissist because, some viewers have had so much anger towards the narcissist. I thought, oh, that narcissist better watch out because, oh, this if they come across this viewer, yeah, they better wish that they never met that viewer. Anyway, the reason I want to talk to you guys about this is because this anger comes up in us. At some point in our healing, we're going to find this incredible anger well up inside of us. And there's a really big reason for that. And you want to know, people are like, I want to get back at them. I want to take this out on them. I want to yell at them. I want to give them what, they deserve. And I agree with you. They absolutely deserve your anger because what they did to you was absolutely wrong. What they did to you, nobody should do to you, right? But here's the deal. There's a healthy way to do this. And by the way, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you find any of my videos helpful to you, please subscribe, share, and comment. I would love to have you on as a subscriber. But here's the thing. When you look at the narcissist and you're watching their life and you're just boiling inside your head, you're giving them the evil eye, and they know you're giving them the evil eye. In fact, they almost even are amused that you're giving them the evil eye, because then that shows, that tells them like, oh, I'm so glad I'm away from that crazy person. And they tell all these lies about you, telling other people that you're the crazy one and you're the horrible, abusive, whatever, right? Because of this look on your face, right? When you see them. And other people who see your reaction to them are going to think, wow, you're the one who has the anger issue, not the narcissist. And they get away with it. They get away with convincing people that you're the one who has the problem. But the reason you're angry with them is so valid. What happened is they trampled on your worth. They trampled on you. They tried to treat you like you are worthless, and they threw you out like you were nothing. Who the heck, can do that to another person? Treat them like trash, right? Well, the narcissist does. And then they get away with it because you're the only one who knows that they treated you this way. So you turn around and you're harboring all this anger once you realize that they've been betraying you, they've lied to you, they played you, and they broke your trust. This is what, I talked to some other people about narcissistic abuse and what's the thing that angers them the most. And the thing they said is being gaslit. That they just could not understand. It just frustrated and angered them so much that they were being used, that they were betrayed, that this person completely fooled them. It was so frustrating and angering, right? But that's the thing we hold on to. The reason we hold on to this anger is because our self-worth had been undermined, had been violated, had been, they tried to crush us and tell us that we're worthless while they're the ones who are worthy. And that brings up all kinds of anger for people who've been victimized by narcissists. But I want to tell you that if you hold on to that anger and you don't release it in a healthy way, and I'm going to get to that, how to release it in a healthy way. If you hold on to that anger and you even react openly, aggressively, showing your anger, or you're being passive aggressive, and trying to be manipulative like the narcissist, it's just going to make you more unhappy. It's going to make you more frustrated and angry at yourself, to the point where when you show up and you're trying to find another relationship, you're trying to pour into a new relationship, this is how you're going to look. You're going to look angry at the doorstep, and your new person, your new partner is going to think, I don't know if this is what I want in my life. You're going to wonder what's wrong with them. How come they don't accept me? They know that I was damaged and hurt by this other person, so they should be able to accept me where I am. And, yes and no. They can have grace for you, yes. But will they want to be involved with you romantically? Probably not, and you're not in a good place to be giving to this person. In fact, you're in a place where you're bringing your anger into your next relationship. And I have seen comments about that, where a person will write in and say that their current girlfriend or boyfriend has anger issues, and they can see that their partner is not over their ex, and it really ruins the current relationship. You don't want that. You don't want to bring in or allow the narcissist to affect you in such a way that they're going to undermine your new relationship. So you have to take care of this anger before you even enter any new relationships, or this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up getting into a fight and bringing all this anger in, this baggage of frustration and anger and resentment and vengeance and spite. You're going to come into your new relationship with all of this that the narcissist has laid on top of you. Now, it's not fair, right? But guess what? You can put it down. You can put it down at any point. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. But I want you to see that it looks ugly. Anger just looks ugly. Anger, vengeance, spitefulness. If you've been around somebody who's just spiteful and angry at another person, even if they have the right, they absolutely have the right to be angry, but you see them lose their mind, it either scares you or it makes you think they're they're just crazy. They're out of their mind. And do you want to be around that? Not really. I mean, why? You want to have calm and peace in your life. You want to have joy. And when you see a person lose their mind, like standing at the grocery store or in line somewhere, and the person in front of you loses their mind with a clerk, you think this person is crazy, and you kind of mock them. And that's what will happen to you when you lose your cool, when you lose, your mind over something. And even if you do release that anger, and for a moment it might feel good, for a moment it might feel like you're satisfied, you're happy with yourself, that you let the narcissist have it. You showed them what's what, you let them know what's going on, and you're screaming and yelling or throwing a fit, and everybody around the room now, everybody around knows exactly where you stand and where the narcissist stands. What really happens is people look at you and they think, I don't know if I can trust somebody who is out of control. In fact, they trust people who are in control. And when you throw a fit like that, another thing that happens to you is you get exhausted. You wear yourself out. You do. You get to the point where you're just depleted. And that might be a good thing. It might be good to get the anger out, but not in that way. I want to tell you, you want to get the anger out in a way that's healthy, that keeps you in control, that keeps you sane, because you don't want to just go crazy the way narcissists do. You don't want to just burst out and go nuts. And it's okay if you have done that. I understand. I've been there. I've lost my mind. I'm not proud of it, and I don't suggest it, because I look back and I regret it. I do. I regret having those times where I just exhausted myself by letting all that anger out. So you guys, I want to tell you a story. Some people have heard this, and I want to just read it to you. An old Cherokee is teaching his grandson about life. A fight is going on inside me, he says to the boy. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is angry, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. He continued, the other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, and empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you and inside every other person too. The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, which wolf will win? The old Cherokee simply said, the one you feed. And that's it, folks. The one you feed. What are you going to feed? Are you going to feed your anger and spitefulness, your vengeance? Are you going to feed that, or are you going to try to feed the good things inside of you, who you were before you met the narcissist, the good person you have been. And even if you were still trying to find yourself, you're still developing yourself. You may not have, gotten to the point where you're happy with yourself yet. I understand that. But this is a journey. This is a life journey towards peace, people. And the beautiful thing about getting to the point where you have peace in your life, where you are not reactive to the narcissist anymore, where you're not even angry at the narcissist anymore. No, you don't have to like the narcissist. And yeah, you can even hate them and say, I don't want anything to do with them. That's fine. You don't have to have anything to do with them. But have peace. I'm not sure that you can hate them and have peace. You can hate them for a while until you don't hate them anymore. But seek peace in your life, because what that does, even though it's unintentional, is it will drive the narcissist nuts. The people that I know, the narcissists in my life that I've known, have always been so much more angry when they see their ex-friends, their ex-lovers, their ex-spouses getting on and doing well. Even family members that they hated, they don't like other people doing well. They don't like to see other people having peace in their life. And especially people they've been arguing with or fighting with or have been in an embittered battle with. I've seen this with my relatives and with some friends or, ex-friends, I guess, where they just could not stand it. And here's the deal. When you are embittered and angry, things don't line up. They just don't. Things will not line up in your life. And it isn't until you have peace in your life that good things start to come into your life. Things start to kind of follow each other. Good things start to follow each other into your life. Like opportunities will start to open up, new jobs, promotions. You're going to see new people coming into your life because they're attracted to the peace that you have. They're not going to be attracted to the anger that you're carrying around. People generally try to stay away from that unless they love drama, and there are other narcissists that will be drawn to narcissists and they love their drama and they love the turmoil. But that doesn't bring any peace. That doesn't help your life line up. It just doesn't. It won't bring you joy, and it won't bring you goodness. It won't bring you any good people in your life. And you guys, this is the beauty of life. You can always start over. Always. There's not any point in your life where that's not an option. You may limit yourself and not allow yourself to start over because you're so angry and you're holding on to the past and you won't let go of it. Yeah, okay, then you won't be able to start over. But at any point in your life, you are able to let go. And let me tell you, when you let go of anger, and I'll tell you, you can let go of it by running as hard as you can until you can't run anymore. Punching a bag, do something exertive until you can't do it anymore. Sit-ups, push-ups, lunges, jumping jacks. Do whatever you can until you exhaust the anger in your life. And once you do that, it's like you get to start over. And guys, joy and peace and happiness looks good. They all look good on anybody. It doesn't matter if you're wrinkled, doesn't matter if you're old, doesn't matter if you're gray, bald, whatever, Doesn't matter if you physically don't look great. Happiness looks great on you. It makes everybody look so much more attractive. And that's where I want to get you. I want to get you to the point where you're attractive to other people who are going to bring good things into your life. You don't want to attract people who are angry and bitter and surround yourself with, horrible people who love drama and gossip and love to tear people down. Now, I understand there's a point in life or a point in your recovery where that feels good, but don't stay there too long, okay, you guys? Just don't stay there. Because you deserve so much more in life. You don't deserve to stay there. You don't deserve to be stuck. You want to be able to move forward, and you want to be able to look back and smile and think, wow, none of that in my past even bothers me anymore. And I want to tell you guys, there are things in my past that they just don't bother me anymore. I can even interact with these narcissists and nothing. It doesn't bother me. And in fact, when they pull their stunts and their manipulations, it's kind of funny to me because I can see it, and I'm not pulled in emotionally with them. I just am not. I've done my punching bags, I've done my yelling into pillows, I've done my crying out loud until I just couldn't anymore. I just didn't have it in me anymore. That part of me that was a part of them that I brought along with me was gone. After I screamed and into those pillows, and after I punched a pillow to death, I just didn't have it in me anymore to carry it. And then I was able to fill my life with all the good things. I started to attract people to my life. It was so amazing. I've had people come up to me and they're like, I just love the way you are, and you just make me feel so much at peace. And I think, wow, that was not me a few years ago. Let me tell you, it just wasn't. And it's been a beautiful journey, and I want to bring you there with me. So YouTube family and podcast family, if you have liked this and if this has helped, I hope that you will subscribe. Please comment and please share this with anybody that you think it will help. So blessings to you. I wish you lots of health and wholeness and peace.